Whoever said you can't travel with a toddler is lying. Our baby's 1 year old and she's in Dominican Republic. Ah!
So don't piss me off, okay? Because you just proved the point of why we say you can't vacation with a kid.
The question is, who is enjoying the vacation? Do you think is the only one enjoying the vacation, or do you think that woman is enjoying the vacation? When people say traveling with a baby is more stressful, you're not going to enjoy your holiday, they mean it. And most of the people that come out to say that are mothers, because if you go and travel with your baby, you are not going for vacation. No, you are just being a mother in another country. You guys, what is your take? Because I also went to that creators page and I saw that that is this content. You always go to different countries and record something like that and be like, oh, this is us in Bahama, this is us in this country, this is us in this city, and we're having a great time. And we travel with our toddler, and he's always with his wife as well and the child and all of that. So in his own mind, they're enjoying the vacation. But do you think mothers actually enjoy vacation when they travel with their babies? Let me know your thought down in the comment section where I show you some reaction, interesting reaction on this video. Then we'll come back and discuss.
Ah! She sleep. But guess what?
So don't piss me off, okay? Because you just proved the point of why we say you can't vacation with a kid. Because look who holding the baby. Do she like she having a good time with you and sipping on the drink? She's holding the sleeping child. What are you doing? Oh, okay. It's a vacation for you, not for her, because she's still on duty. She ain't been able to clock out yet. Now, maybe this video would have went over a little better if you were the one holding the kid while you're recording this video. But no, the baby is asleep. Y'all look like y'all sitting poolside. You got a drink in your hand making a TikTok and she holding the sleeping baby. But I'm supposed to believe she on vacation? No, she's just being a mother in another country. Don't piss me off.
Whoever said you can't travel with a toddler is lying.
See, don't piss me off. Nobody said that you could not travel with toddlers. But as a mother, you know there's a mother that travels with her kids. You know it's two different type of vacations going on here. And what they're doing, that's a prime example. Not saying like they're on two different vacations, but I'm just showing you that there's two different types of vacations. You see how she in mom mode and he got the goddamn drink in his hand? For real though, when I'm on a trip with my kids, that's considered a family vacation because it's centered around my children. I'm not there to really have a grand old time. I'm there to make sure my kids are having the best times. But when I'm out by myself, when I'm hopping on a plane going somewhere by myself, it's a whole different ball game. The energy's different. I ain't gotta be worried about what my kids is doing, what they think. No, it's about me.
Whoever said you can't travel with a toddler is lying. Our baby's 1 year old and she's in Dominican Republic. Ah! She sleep. But guess what? She's sleeping in DR.
I swear men live in an alternate dimension because he posted himself with a drink in his hand, chilling poolside, and her rocking a baby, and he really thought he ate. When women say you can't travel with a baby, what they mean is it's not enjoyable. It's not a vacation. It's a miserable experience. You have to try to bring everything a baby might need. Since I know you men have never done anything with your children in your life, let me explain it so you can comprehend. Depending on their age, a baby might go through 3 to 5 diapers a day. You go somewhere for 7 days, that's 35 diapers. And that's just the diapers. That's not counting the wipes, the diaper rash ointment, the number of bottles you need. Do the bottles need to be sterilized? You need enough clothes for all that time and extra clothes in case baby has a blowout. And on a vacation, you want baby to wear special clothes and little baby bathing suits. Because of the heat or the cold, you might have to redress them several times a day. Not to mention needing pajamas, bath stuff, nap stuff. Not to mention, where is the baby going to sleep? You have to bring a stroller, a playpen, possibly a car seat. What part of that sounds like a vacation to you? Women would rather stay home since they're doing everything there already, and they're like, okay, at least I have a routine and everything I need is already at hand. I don't have to travel around like a nomad with my child's sleeping area on my back. By the way, I don't have any children. These are just observations I've made over the years. Do you think he could name what all his child needs successfully? Do you think he packed for that child? Do you think he's watching his own child? And is it me, or is DR a hella weird place for a family vacation? We know what most of the demographics are going down there for. It seems like he wanted to saddle her with a bunch of work so she couldn't get out of the resort, and then he can go do whatever the devil he wants. And he doesn't care. He's sitting poolside without a care in the world, fruity drink in his hand, soaking up the sun, acting like his wife is a nanny or an au pair or something, somebody who comes along to enable his vacation. Men's free time is fueled by your labor. It's not that they have so much more copious free time than you do. It's that you do everything and they steal your time to enable their own. Just say no, because men love to play that little game. Oh, if the genders were reversed. If the genders were reversed and a woman came to the comment section of her saying, oh, look how chill vacation is. It's so easy having a child, and her husband was doing everything, the internet would light her up. Every time Paige or Abby comes to the internet talking about their husband does things like cook dinner for the children, men give them threats on their life. Men call them everything but children of God, because how dare they make their husband participate in the household? How dare he be a partner? How dare he be a parent to his children? Even when men come to the internet and say, I gave up fantasy football, I gave up playing football, because who needs that crap? I need to spend time with my kids. Men get so up in arms because they don't expect to have to participate in their own family. Please. You can tell by the way they insult family-oriented men like Russell Wilson where their values are. They value being out with the boys, doing what they want to do, giving attention to other women, not spending time with their family or their children. And men like this think that they are performing the highest good in the world by being nearby their child, like their child's going to soak them up like osmosis. They call themselves a present father if they're in the room while the mother is doing all the work. If this is not the future you want, choose carefully. Because this is not women saying this. This is men getting on here every day and demonstrating they don't see your labor and they certainly don't care about it. It was all men in the comments defending him. Oh, why are y'all trying to make this into a negative? At least he took his family somewhere. At least he's there. And that's how women are socialized to accept this stuff. Because at least he's not in the DR with his boys. You're supposed to be grateful for the opportunity to do all the work in an exotic new location. Just say no to the tomfoolery. That's it. Like and follow for more.
Do I think mothers enjoy their vacation or staycation or holidays outside of their home when they go with their children, their babies, their toddler? I don't think so. I don't think so. You're just being a mom. You're still doing that same job. You're still being a mom, but in another country. I feel like when a mom wants to go for vacation, she should leave her child, her children, her baby, in fact, including the husband, unless you want to go for a couple thing. But if you really want to enjoy yourself and have good time, go with your friends and leave your children and the husband. I feel like the best way for a mom to actually enjoy a vacation when she goes out with her child or her children or family is to actually go with somebody else to help you care for the child as well. And that is more expensive, right? So you have to go with someone else to assist you so that anything you want to do, you can just up and leave. If you go for vacation with your family, with your children, you cannot compare vacation with your girls or even a solo trip. You can compare. Are you a mom? Maybe you're a mom of two, three, I don't know. If you're a mom, have you done a vacation with your children and have you done vacation with your girls? Which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I personally feel like going vacation with your girls, your sure friends, like the cool ones, not the ones that, jealous, beefy. No, no, no. I'm talking about the very good friends that you have. When you go for vacation with your girls, you have more fun. And this is what we've been saying, that it is better to be a dad. That's why when you ask some women, do you want to have a child? They'll be like, oh, no, I don't want to have a child, but I'll consider having a child if I'm going to be the dad. Because being the dad is beautiful. Okay? Being the dad is easier than being the mom. Okay? Being a dad to a child, to a baby, is easier than being the mom. You as a dad, you can even decide that, you know what, this month I want to be a deadbeat dad, and nobody's going to hold you accountable for anything. But you as a mom, 1 hour, in fact, 10 minutes, if you don't look at your baby crying or you don't go check your baby, you're a terrible mother. Everybody's against you. Everybody's telling you how you don't deserve to have a child. Everybody's all on your neck. Everybody's, if your child just have a little cough or just a fever, they are blaming you. What did you give the child? You're not. As a mom, it's terrible. You don't have break. You can't do anything for yourself. Even on vacation, you're supposed to be shaking your yash in the yachts. You are breastfeeding children, right? While your man is sipping mojito and enjoying himself, having a great time. I'm not saying it's not a good thing. It's a beautiful thing to be a mom, right? But I'm just saying where it's coming from, saying that you can also enjoy vacation when you go out with your babies. No, you will enjoy it because you are the dad. As the mom, you can't enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it, but it's gonna be like a little tiny percent compared to if you guys did not go with your baby. Well, some mothers usually say, I can go for vacation, but they say if they don't go with their children, they feel like their mind is going to be home all the time because they are so attached to their kids and they cannot leave their kids. So they want to always go to vacation with their children. I've seen some families that create content around them traveling around the world with their toddler, with their children, and they are saying how easy it is and explaining that it's possible you can do it. Nobody's saying it is impossible. It is actually possible for you to travel with your child, with your baby around the world. We are saying that it is easier for you not to travel with them. It is enjoyable, more enjoyable if you don't travel with these children. And the thing is that I personally feel like when you're going for vacation, you just want somewhere to cool off because of the whole work, wahala, all your trauma, everything you're going through. You just want to go somewhere to cool off and enjoy a different city, a different vibe, a different culture, a different food, different atmosphere in another country or another city, anywhere you want to go, right? And if you're carrying what is actually stressing you in that country that you're in, probably in your home, you're carrying it along with you to another country where you're supposed to enjoy a different vibe, you're not going to vibe the vibe, right? You're not going to enjoy it. You're going to like be in a different space, but you're still going to be with the same issue, if that makes sense. God forbid the woman say that she's not enjoying the vacation. Probably when he point the camera to her, she's like, I'm not enjoying it. I don't want to go out with my baby. I want to leave the baby. They'll call her a bad mom, a terrible mom. A mom cannot say that she hates being a mom. People will come for her. A mom cannot say that she's exhausted being a mom. People are like, oh, you're ungrateful. That's when you see some women say, oh, I've been praying so hard to have children. I've used so many medication. I've taken so many injections. I've gone for so many doctor appointments just to conceive. And you have a child and you just want to neglect your child. Oh, you're so ungrateful. God forbid a woman come online and say she doesn't enjoy going for vacation with her children. Everybody's going to come for her. People are going to come for her and say that you're very ungrateful and you're a terrible mother. But do you think they are terrible mothers because they don't want to go for vacation with their children? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I personally don't think you're a terrible mom if you choose and decide to go for vacation, to go for a time out, and you leave your kids and your family down just for you to enjoy yourself, alone time or time with your friends, or just, connect with yourself and nature. I'm not saying you're a terrible person because I feel like that sometimes you want to go to some countries or you might even visit a place and you'll be like, oh, I can't wait to bring my child to this place. I can't wait for my children to experience the same thing. There's some places you're going to go and you'll be like, oh, this place is going to be very cool if I'm here with my man, or if I have a man, or if I want a man. This place is going to be perfect if I can bring my child to this place. But you going for a vacation and decide that you want to go alone and enjoy yourself, there's nothing wrong with it. Just make you a terrible mom. In fact, you're going to be a better mom because you went to cool off and come back and to resume your mother duty. Because come to think of it, being a mom is a 24 hours work and there's no break. So if you decide to take that little break, even in just 3 days, 2 days, a week, 2 weeks, a month, you can cool off and refresh and continue your job as a mom. So back to the first question. Do you think she's enjoying the vacation as much as he is? I do not think she is. And I feel like she's not going to say it. And she's going to pretend like she is. And I know why. Right? So I don't think that she is enjoying it as much as he is. She's going to enjoy the vacation. She's in a different country, a different vibe. But she's not going to enjoy it as much as he is because he is a dad. And she is the mom. That's the difference. What's your take on this video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section respectfully. It's your girl Mara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.